มึงโกรธกูเหรอโกรธเหรอโกรธอะไรอ่ะเฮีย
Episode 11 is out, and I am not holding my breath. Bring on the angst. If I am right, then yay me. And if I am wrong, then I am happier than expected today. A win-win either way, I think. Win starts the show by being MVP and actually going outside to talk with Team after he ran away. They continue to circle the point of feelings without talking about it, and I prepare to cringe as they set up a sad crybaby guitar solo for Win. Why would they do this to me and Bone? He isn't playing the guitar though. Single random strums. For the emotion, I guess. Team asks if the song is meant to mean something, and I was distracted by my embarrassment, so I also don't know. Team begins to list all the reasons why it's obvious Win is in love with him, and then asks if Win knows who he is. He says that Win helps people, and I wish they actually showed us this more than just talked about it. Because yes, I know he helps his brothers and friends, but he's actually super cold to a lot of the people in the show, so I don't get why this is something that is confusing to Team. See, the problem is that Team tells us that Win is like this for others, but either the writers or the scene directors forgot to actually show this to us in the show. Because for me, it was obvious that this band sees Team as special since about 3 seconds into episode 1. Anyways, they heavy cry into each other's faces, and Win says he doesn't treat anyone else special. And then Team also makes me cringe with his music confession. Honestly, I am just very confused. Team is at least super obvious in his cry singing. Team mans up and confesses, and Win hugs him. This could have happened in episode 4. Hats off to Bone and Prem for acting their butts off, though. Win admits what we all know. They kiss, and I am suddenly happier than I expected to be in episode 11. I love being wrong. We have official boyfriends. They follow this up by being immediately cute. Then they bang. We jump to ABC advertising drinks as Win Team enter holding hands until Team ruins it by being embarrassed. Dean Palmer being cute. And Win admitted he used to be jealous of Dean knowing love. And I guess we get our Until We Meet Again reference. They are cute again. Win tries to kiss Team and Team reminds him of consent. He tsunderaes away. Despite being boyfriends, Team is pretending in public, and Win is happy to call out to the world their titles. Team tries to go out with his friends, but like true teens, early 20-year-olds, they ditch for the you know what I mean. Turns out it's Valentine's Day. We jump to be Prince being cute, and a whole lot of extra on this day of love. And his devil of an agent is just hanging out in a decorated room alone to ruin their love. He says they can't be together and will eventually break up, and is straight up the worst, but B stands by Prince. We get a veiled PSA about actors being humans, and that feels like an unsubtle reminder to fans. It's fair though, and a good reminder to rabid fans that they shouldn't be like P-Tum. The broccoli has shown up. I was waiting for this guy, so nice to see he is a Valentine's gift. They make the whole mistletoe joke from Until We Meet Again into an actually kind of super cute moment for Team to tell Win he wants to be together forever. This episode seems to be equal parts melodrama and cuteness. Nice. I know I watched too many BLs though, because I knew these two were too wholesome to do anything silly with the pizza on the lips, but I can think of at least 3 other couples that would have just licked the pizza sauce from each other's faces. There is an entire Juan Tull moment where they sort of bond, and then Juan passes out and concusses himself. Tull freaks out and calls Win, outing himself as the internet stalker he is. They all congress around him, and Win chooses that moment to call Tull out. After all, he admitted to his crush last episode. Tull explains he didn't want to be seen as Win's friend, and Juan is super obviously awake and yells at Juan with super insecurities. I guess next episode they'll figure things out. I kind of wish they did more for me to be invested in this couple earlier, but I'm more invested in the English on Win's shirt, to be honest. What rocks does he care about? Team gets to be the voice of reason as he comforts Win. Tull is sad in purple light. Win drops Team off at school and is generally rich. Team admits that he's his boyfriend happily and kisses him on the cheek in public. Win looks like he's mid-breakdown, but gets a second kiss when he asks. We love to see character growth. Juan and Win return home, and Dad is an awkward turtle as he apologizes. It's nice to see fiction dads take accountability. All is forgiven. We get a big family hug. Juan asks if he can move out of the house, whether it's because he's an adult or because, like Win, he runs away from love problems, we don't know. Now and Pruk are cute, even though she's sad about the acting situation from a few episodes earlier. Pruk is legit best boyfriend material out of the lot. He's so sweet. They become boyfriend and girlfriend, though her shout that she will marry him is super funny. The episode ends with Win team decompressing on a beach and creating an opening for episode 12 Goodbyes in Conflict, a beach trip to meet the family and to say goodbye to Juan and Tull on. The episode gets a 7 out of 10 for me because it was hella melodramatic and I laughed a lot. It had a lot of picking up to do after last week though, and I don't think all the explanations panned out as well as they could have with a bit stronger planning and forethought on the side of the writers. I am looking forward to the last episode to be really cute though. And now that Win team are Win team officially, and they basically spoiled the last episode, I'm not too worried about that. Bring on episode 12.